Hi everybody, we're camping. It's September the 23rd, 2022. I got dogs behind me. I'm in the bus. And I brought things to stitch while we're camping, and there are buses pulling in and out, so you are going to hear motors, maybe. Yep. So I brought my bat, my Mill Hill bat, because he's pretty easy. Can you hear that bus pulling in? He's pulling in beside us. And that is where I'm at. So I don't know. I brought 3 things to work on. That's Luna barking. Loon. I brought, let's see, my biscornist. It is, let's see what time it is. The sun is, I feel like it's going down. It's 6 p.m., 6:06 p.m. We just had dinner. We had chicken queso soft tacos that I make in the crock pot, and then we bring them. So this is where I'm at. So this side is done. That's the bottom. I'm started on the top. And this is pretty easy to stitch, so I brought that. Luna's protecting me, even though the guy beside us is just as sweet as he can be. And then I brought Simplicity, which I'm starting with Lisa. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna start it this weekend. Got the perfect needle minder, and I'm going to be stitching it on 36 count Vintage Country Mocha. You are a good guard dog, girl. Okay, that's it. I don't know if I'll get to stitch tonight. Okay, one of the guys walked up to give us back the ketchup. He forgot his ketchup, so he was borrowing ours. It's gonna be chilly, so we are hooked to electric, and we do have water. So I brought the electric blanket for the dogs. So the dogs are spoiled rotten, and they are laying on the electric blanket. Mommy is spoiled rotten because Mommy is sitting on the electric blanket. And I'm going to go see if I can stitch a little bit while my husband is socializing with the other Volkswagen people. And my son is on his way. He got off work at 3 and he is traveling here. Did I say where we were? Seneca Rocks in West Virginia. So, okay. Bye, guys. I'll check back in maybe tomorrow. Next day, it's Saturday. We're still camping, of course. And I started working on my biscornist last night in the bus and realized I was off by 2. So I had almost all this done coming around that light color. I got all the way up here and realized I was off by 2. It didn't meet up, so I had to rip all this out, and I still have to rip out that right there. I like picked it out a little bit. So I'm gonna work on this a little more today and try to get maybe that border all the way around. We'll see. My people just went hiking. You see Cheech and Chong behind me in the window. That's our sun cover. So, yep. I'm going to stitch. babies curled up in the bus on the electric blanket. It's not that cold anymore. They're just spoiled. It's Luna. You want to go back there with Daddy? Okay. I didn't do much today because I took a shower and took a nap and cooked. And I had to rip out stitches. And so I ripped all this out. And then I went ahead and started up here and started stitching one color to make sure this was right. Stitched the third color. Now I'm going to come around and stitch that color. And as I go, I'm going to stitch another color just to make sure the first color's right. So I'm working on this round part. So I'm not even really at the nest yet. I'm working on that, like the outside of the nest. So the inside of the nest will be here, and then the eggs will be here. So I have not gotten very far. I haven't worked on my bat, and I haven't started my new start because I've been wanting to correct that because it's driving me crazy. And this is where we are. I got a postcard. We're in West Virginia at Seneca Rocks. And I went down to the camp store and I got a new t-shirt. Okay, I'm gonna go stitch or help my husband cook dinner. Spaghetti tonight. Hey Flosstube, we're back home. It is September the 28th now, and I did sort of a vlog thing while we were camping. Really quick videos because people kept walking up towards me, and you think when you're camping you're by yourself, but there are people all around. So I worked on this while we were camping, and this is all I ended up working on. The Yellow Warbler Biscornis from Crossed Wing Collection. And when I started out the first day, I realized that I had stitched like half. No, I got in the bus, started stitching up, yes, and realized that half of it was off. I was off by 2 stitches down at the bottom, so I had to rip a bunch of stuff out. I ended up ripping that out and then stitching it back. So here is where I'm at now. Here, let me put something behind it because you can see the bus back there. See through it. Okay, so do I have it right? Yes. So now it's correct. It has to be the same size as this because it's going to be a Biscornis, so they have to match, or your Biscornis is going to be wackadoodle. So yes, that is the outside of the top of the Biscornis. So it is just that little outside. So I'll stitch the brown part after I stitch this outside part, and then I'll stitch the eggs. This is a 28 count something, and I'm stitching it 2 over 2, and the eggs will be 1 over 1. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna upload this, and then I'm going to do a regular Flosstube maybe in a couple days if I can get up the energy or nerve or whatever. I don't think I've stitched on that much. I have done like sampler September stuff, so I stitched on my Pilgrim and my Sarah Elizabeth Brooke. I haven't stitched very much on full coverage. I haven't been in the mood for full coverage. You see all the bees on my asters back here. Aren't they beautiful? The little asters. Yep. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I'll try to do a floss tube in a couple days. This is like a mini floss tube, my little vlog. So, okay guys, I love you.